Are you trying to learn a new language that no one else around you speaks? Of course, it's easier to learn Korean when you live in Korea, and it's easier to learn French when you live in France. But what if you don't live there? You can still create an environment for yourself to learn the language. In this video, I would like to share how I have created an environment for myself to learn the language. Growing up in Malaysia, I started learning Korean when I was 15 years old. Back then, there were not a lot of resources which we can learn from. Though I had not even been to Korea, I was able to learn how to read, write, and speak in Korean. Here I would like to share a few tips about how I created an environment for myself to learn Korean, and hopefully you can also apply these to the language that you are learning. First, you can try to consume the media in the target language every day. Whether it is in a form of book, a movie, or even workout videos. In different forms of media, we picked up different language skills. Watching a drama can help us understand the culture and improve our listening and conversational skills. Through a drama or movie, we can hear slang words and expressions that are often not written in books. And of course, it's a lot more fun. We can also look for YouTube content in the target language that we can watch. You just need to find your favorite YouTuber and your favorite format. I personally really enjoy celebrities interview, so I would watch the videos of my favorite actors interview, and not only does it satisfy my interest to understand more about them, at the same time I'm also learning the language. Second, read all the words you can find all the chance you get. While the language content can come in various media and forms, I still think it is important to read books. The way by which sentences are formed and the well thought through usage of words can be found easily in books, more so than any other forms of the content. That is why, in order to acquire writing skills, it is first important to read. I like to read books about leaders. And this is a book gifted by a very precious friend of mine in Korea. It came with this beautiful snowflake bookmark. I truly treasure them. I put it on my table so that it can be easily seen and accessed. If I hide it away somewhere in my cabinet, I may never actually read it throughout the year. So it is very important what I put in front of my eyes every day. When I see it, I will take it out and read it. I found this book in a used bookstore at Pomun last year spring. I picked it up because I find these cute, relatable drawings in this book. It helps me to sometimes read something casual and interesting. There could be products in our daily lives that are packaged in other languages, or a signboard of a restaurant that you pass by. There are many vocabularies you can learn just by reading the description of the product. Writing diary helps me to organize my thoughts and record my life. When I am writing my sentences, it allows me to utilize the grammar and vocabularies that I have learned. It creates a space for me to monologue in this language that I want to learn. Sometimes, while it is easier to express my thoughts or feelings in my mother tongue, when it comes to a foreign language, it becomes difficult to find the words. But I believe as I grow and learn more and more, I will ultimately overcome these challenges. Now, if you play video games, try to play it in the language you want to learn. I got this idea a few years back to set my Stardew Valley game language to Korean. That was because I heard a story of a Korean mom who wanted her son to learn English. So she bought a game in English language for her son. And her son soon mastered English better than anyone else in his class. And I thought to myself, I can use this method to learn Korean too. Even when I wasn't formally studying, and in fact, I was playing the game and having a good time. When I did this, it really pushed me to study the meaning of words in order to solve the quest. Sometimes it can be a little frustrating to search for the meaning of the words in the middle of the game, but I would still go through the pain in order to move to the next level. But if you are not a gamer, you can always set the system language in your phone or your laptop to the language that you want to learn. The last tip, put post-it in your living space so that you can see the language you want to learn every day. I did this very often. Write down the words that you want to memorize and paste it at a place where you can see often. For example, in front of your desk or beside your mirror. This creates a physical environment that we immerse ourselves in. Unintentionally, we become more familiar with the words we see every day, and they become a part of us. This is a Dale Carnegie quote that I'm putting up on my wall. It says, in Korean, people rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. 과정에서 재미를 느끼지 못하면 성공할 일이 거의 없다. I couldn't agree more. Even when we are learning languages, the most important thing is to have fun and enjoy the journey of learning. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more language learning videos, please subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon.